Operating technique will undoubtedly have the single largest effect on the performance and durability of your Caterpillar hammer. Correct operation can significantly boost production and minimize machine downtime, both of which lower overall operating costs. Poor operation can result in both hammer and machine failure. The most common result of poor operation is tool breakage. The following section provides a basic guide for correct hammer operation, along with the most common problems observed in the field. The basic procedure is the same regardless of the model size and can be adapted to each particular application. Make sure that you understand and follow the instructions and warnings in the owner's manual to ensure safe operation. Machines operating the hammer must be equipped with front window guards. Contact your Caterpillar dealer if you have any questions regarding the safe operation of the hammer and machine. For most applications, the engine RPM should be set at maximum to optimize hammer production and allow for maximum cooling of the machine hydraulic system. For machines equipped with a monitor system, ensure that the correct hammer model has been selected in the monitor menu. Never operate the hammer in bucket no tool mode. Damage to the hammer will result. Position the machine in front of the material to be broken so that the hammer can reach the material without operating the hydraulic cylinders near the end of the stroke. Position the hammer between the tracks or tires. Stabilizers must be used if equipped. Operating the hammer over the side of the machine can make the machine unstable and place excessive loads on the undercarriage of tracked machines. Position the hammer tool as close to 90 degrees to the material as possible. Operating at an angle to the material will accelerate tool bushing wear and may result in tool failure. Only after the hammer is positioned on the material with weight on the tool should it be activated. Once the hammer tool is positioned correctly over the material to be broken, feed the tool into the material. Enough feed force should be applied so that the front end of the machine feels light. The front wheels, stabilizers, or tracks should just start to lift from the ground. However, they should not be completely raised so that there is visible daylight. It is important to maintain this feel as the hammer breaks through the material. Do not operate the hammer for more than 15 seconds in one location continuously. If the tool is not penetrating the material, reposition the hammer. Excessive operation in one location is not productive, due to the accumulation of dust between the tool and material to be broken. Repositioning the tool allows grease to flow between the tool and bushings, minimizing heat and premature wear. Do not operate the hammer with an oil temperature above 80 degrees Celsius or 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Continued operation above this temperature will result in reduced seal life and the possibility of internal damage due to reduced oil viscosity. Stop the hammer as soon as the material fractures, and do not allow the hammer to fall through the broken material. That could result in blank firing and impact damage. Blank firing is not only damaging to the hammer tool, but also to the internal components of the hammer. The large D-series hammers are equipped with blank fire protection. These are basic operating techniques. There are also several other things you need to keep in mind when operating a Caterpillar hammer. Do not pry with the hammer tool. Prying causes high stresses on the hammer assembly and leads to tool failure. Do not operate the hammer underwater without proper modifications, as damage to both hammer and machine will result. Underwater operation is defined as the water level anywhere above the tool retaining pins. Consult your Caterpillar dealer for information on the modifications required for underwater hammer operation. Do not lift objects with the hammer. Damage to the hammer and the machine will result. Do not operate the hammer with machine cylinders at the end of their stroke range. Do not use the hammer to excavate, sweep, grade, or otherwise move material. For large hammers, the lowest portion of the housing, rock claw, can be used to reposition material. Do not attempt to move material with the housing above this rock claw, or damage will result. Do not move material with the tool, as it may break.